Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today's topic is about something that we do multiple times a day. I have been wondering about this topic because now it is COVID-19 pandemic, so who doesn't know about a video chat platform called Zoom? So it is the closest replica to in-person meetings and conference. The Stanford researchers have found one consequence of video conferencing is called Zoom fatigue. So if you are spending more time on video calls, then you must watch this video to prevent your Zoom fatigue. First, let me briefly explain what is Zoom fatigue. So Zoom fatigue is the taxing feeling that you get after having too many video calls. Experts say it's because technology is overtaxing our brains. So typically, people with Zoom fatigue feel anxious and stressed before video calls and report feeling tired, exhausted, and even feeling despair after video conferencing. So the next one is about how I define Zoom fatigue. For me, Zoom fatigue is when you spend so much time on a video calls or on a video screens that your brain just can't handle anymore. Even if you are talking to your friend through video, can make you feel tired, irritated, and emotionally drained. Let's move on to the first video entitled Zoom fatigue, how to beat it and build your video stamina from Vanessa Van Edwards. This video was taken on an informal occasion, so I really like this video because it's relaxed and friendly, not very serious when explaining Zoom fatigue. The next one is about the content of the video. She started the video by showing 7 signs you've got Zoom fatigue. I agree with a couple of signs because I have experienced them. The first one is that you feel tired and energized after doing Zoom meetings. The second one is the constant interruption make you feel a lack of communication. The third one, if there's technical problems, you feel angry. And then the next one or the third one is you feel confused and awkward during conversation. And then the next one or the last one, if there is Zoom meetings, you wonder, why am I doing these video calls? The next point is about why Zoom fatigue is happening. The first one is false sense of casualness. Your brain thinks that it is not real social interaction, but in fact, they are talking to me and expecting something from me, maybe your response or something like that. The second one is false sense of intimacy. So we think that other people is on our intimate space and keep triggering to get really close, and your brain will feel intimidated. The third one is delays destroy rapport. So a slight video delays is annoying, and delays is when your expression don't match your words. The last one is videos are hard. Your brain has to work very hard to read the non-verbal cues during a conversation. So in this video, she also explained about how do we make our video calls better. The first one is building exciting opener. So every video call starts with the same way. Hi, can you hear me? Or hi, can you see me? Or something like that. It's super awkward when you are trying to figure out the technical problems when you are supposed to bonding with other participants. So it is better for you to ask another person feeling like, how are you? Are you healthy? Or something like that. So the second one is icebreakers or warm-up question. So you have to produce a slightly more exciting question. For example, did you do anything exciting this past weekends? Or do you have any plans coming up this weekends? Hopefully, this question can trigger a little bit of excitement in them. The third one is breaking out into breakout session. So let's pause, re-energize, and regroup into breakout session. It can help them to be more relaxed to share ideas, and it can also help them to freely discuss about some issues. So the last point or the fourth point is no rules for video calls. You have to be more creative and create ways so you can maintain your stamina. You could have music or video at the start of your meetings, or you can use any Zoom background that you like, or you could have water or a whole bunch of snacks next to you, and you can do everything you want to keep up your stamina during video calls. So I also did research on Zoom fatigue. I found that Stanford researchers identify four major causes for Zoom fatigue and their solution. The first one is constantly observing yourself on video chats is exhausting. And the solution is using the hide self-view mode, which can be accessed by right-clicking on your own photo. The second point is excessive amounts of eye contact is intense. So the solution is take zoom out of the full screen mode and reduce the size of the zoom window. The third point is video chats drastically reduce our mobility. So the solution is turn off your cameras periodically and use external keyboard to create distance and flexibility. And the last point or the fourth point is the cognitive load is heavier during video calls. So the solution is taking audio-only breaks, allow yourself to turn your body away from the screen and take a break from being so non-verbally on. Here is my conclusion. Zoom fatigue is the feeling of tiredness after video calls, even though you are not physically going anywhere. I think it would be nice if this topic was widely presented in Indonesia, because many people suffer from this syndrome and they need more detailed prevention of Zoom fatigue. So I would like to end my video by sharing a quote by Bellinson. Video conferencing is a good thing for remote communication, but just think about the medium. Just because you can use video doesn't mean you have to. Maybe that's all. I hope that my video is useful for you and have a busy Zoom day. Bye bye.